Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. Nah. Hey, Old Town Road rapper Lil Nas X has been charged with battery on a police officer after he was arrested and hospitalized in Los Angeles. You don't care how people feel about the ritual. It's about does following the ritual work. And so you can fool yourself into thinking there isn't one, but the evidence will be clear. While it looks like Katt Williams was right about those humiliation rituals, and the streets are saying Lil Nas X is the latest celebrity to have a mental breakdown after selling his soul for fame. In case you missed it, Lil Nas X was arrested for attacking a police officer after being spotted roaming the streets of Los Angeles in the middle of the night wearing only underwear and a pair of white cowboy boots. Yeehaw, police were called after multiple eyewitnesses reported seeing a man behaving erratically. And when the officers arrived at the scene, Lil Nas charged at them. Lil Nas was then transported to a hospital, and some reports claimed he had OD'd. Now, some fans were convinced that this was just another PR stunt since Lil Nas is getting ready to drop a new album, Dream Boy. But see, something's not adding up because what sane black man would charge at the police for a publicity stunt? So now there's another theory making rounds on the internet, and a lot of people are saying Lil Nas hasn't been the same since he gave the devil a lap dance in that music video. Basically, it seems like he's dealing with some mental health issues. And if you ask Katt Williams, this is exactly what happens when you sell your soul to the devil. And Lil Nas, he danced for the devil, sold Satan's shoes with actual human blood in them, dressed up as a snatched Jesus, and now Kay is saying the devil has come to collect. Can you do this dance for me? No, let's take this picture. All right, where's the party? All right. So here's what went down with Lil Nas X last Thursday. In the early morning hours on August 21st, Lil Nas was spotted walking alone around Studio City, wearing nothing but underwear and cowboy boots and muttering about attending some party. And at one point, Lil Nas put a large orange traffic cone on his head while strutting down the empty street. And he kept getting more erratic to the point where several eyewitnesses separately reported the incident to the police. Now, according to TMZ, when the officers arrived, they found Lil Nas X walking down the middle of the street. And when they approached him, he charged at them. The officers had to subdue him and put him in handcuffs. And when the paramedics responded, the officers told them that it was a possible OD. Nas was then transported to a hospital, but he has now been transported to Valley Jail in Venice after being charged with battery on a police officer. Nas X woke up in custody 24 hours after his arrest for alleged battery of a police officer. This, as a report, claims he punched an officer in the face twice while roaming the LA streets in just underwear and cowboy boots. According to NBC News, when police arrived, Lil Nas X allegedly charged at them and threw the punches before he was forced to the ground and taken to the hospital for a suspected overdose. Cops later transported the 26-year-old to jail. There has been no comment from his reps. But here's where it gets even weirder. A lot of people are saying that nothing about that footage shows OD, and it seems there's something else going on. One fan commented, "He is having a mental breakdown. I don't think it's drugs. I think he's losing his mind." And someone else wrote, "I wonder if he literally just escaped an industry party." Now, some fans are still convinced that this is a marketing stunt for Lil Nas's new album. But I don't know, punching a cop for a PR stunt, something's not adding up. Well, here's where Katt Williams steps in. Some folks are now saying that this just proves Katt was right when he talked about rituals in the entertainment industry. Because Katt's whole idea is that these celebrities are just puppets that are used to push a certain agenda. And once they're no longer useful or they try to break free, that's when you see things like ODS and mental breakdowns. Person that ever wore a dress in Hollywood unsuccessfully. That's how you understand what a ritual is. So 20 years ago, I knew that transgenders was going to be a thing. It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that things are secular. So I understood that the earliest I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring. Really? And it said both of those things. So, but is Katt reaching with this story, or is there some truth to this whole idea of humiliation rituals? Well, people hear humiliation rituals in the entertainment industry and immediately think tinfoil hat conspiracies, but it's actually pretty simple. Humiliation is a tool of control, and control is always tied to profit. When a celebrity is forced into a compromising situation behind the scenes, it keeps them in check. And if an artist knows that the people signing their checks can also destroy their career in a heartbeat, they'll think twice before stepping out of line. It's monetized and traumatized, just like Kanye said. make money off the artist, and then cause them some trauma to keep them compliant. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And the receipts are everywhere once you start paying attention. Britney Spears was paraded through the late 2000s tabloid circus. They painted her to be crazy. But behind the scenes, they were pumping her with meds and using her kids as leverage. Meanwhile, her handlers were making millions from keeping her under their control. Thank you. Oh my God. She is completely gone. She is completely Amanda Bynes' breakdown follow the same pattern with every court date and social media meltdown turned into a public freak show. Reckless endangerment, second degree attempted tampering with physical evidence, and law possession of marijuana. Priest-sworn affidavit is signed count. And more recently, we've seen celebrities like Doja Cat, Sam Smith, and of course, Lil Nas X constantly pulling these bizarre humiliation stunts. So at the end of the day, even if you don't believe it's an occult ritual, it's still the way the entertainment business works. Public humiliation as a money-making model. But some people believe there is a spiritual side to this, especially when it comes to Lil Nas X. Because if you look at the way his career progressed, he really blew up when he started using all the satanic imagery in his videos and mocking Jesus. It started with the music video for Montero, Call Me By Your Name. Well, Lil Nas is shown giving Satan a lap dance before killing him and taking his throne. And that same year, Montero came out, Lil Nas announced he was launching Satan shoes featuring a bronze pentagram, an inverted cross, and a drop of real human blood. And get this, the shoes sold out almost immediately. They were priced at $1,800 a pair, which was a reference to a passage from the Bible that says, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. And in each air bubble of the shoe, there was about 2 ounces of red ink mixed with 1 drop of human blood. According to New York-based art collective Mischief, which helped Lil Nas design the shoe, the blood was provided by members of the collective. The shoes attracted a lot of backlash, but Lil Nas doubled down and posted a fake apology video that cuts to a scene from Montero showing Lil Nas dancing with the devil character and taking his crown. Okay guys, I see everybody's been talking about this shoe and I just want to come forward and say, okay, that's right. As for all the religious people who accused him of blasphemy, Lil Nas said he couldn't care less about their feelings because they never accepted him for who he is. In response to the backlash, Lil Nas wrote this on X. I spent my entire teenage years hating myself because of the I saw preached would happen to me because I was gay. So I hope you are mad. Stay mad. Feel the same anger you teach us to have towards ourselves. But that wasn't the end of it. Lil Nas decided to go full blasphemy. And last year he released a new song and music video titled J Christ. The cover art for the single shows Lil Nas as Jesus on the cross. And in the video, which he wrote and directed, Lil Nas plays different characters from the Bible. He's also shown being crucified, and for a split second, the video shows him upside down on an inverted cross. In another scene, Lil Nas is shown as a demon in hell cooking what looks like human body parts. And this cuts to a scene of him playing basketball with Satan wearing his shoes. But see, by this point, people were getting tired of Lil Nas X rage baiting the Christians because he was obviously using outrage for clout. But it looks like something happened to Lil Nas after that Jesus video, because he actually admitted he messed up. And he even revealed that it affected him mentally. He said, I know I messed up really bad this time. I can act unbothered all I want, but it's definitely taken a mental toll on me. I'm not some evil demon guy trying to destroy everybody's values and stuff like that. That's not me. He also posted an Instagram video where he claimed he wasn't trying to mock Jesus and was simply using it as a metaphor for his comeback. Didn't mean to mock. This wasn't like a you to you people. You to the Christians. It was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back like Jesus. That was the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus. I'm not the first rapper. I'm not the first artist, and I won't be the last. Now some fans weren't buying it, and they were convinced the apology was just another publicity stunt. But fast forward to now, and Lil Nas is still in jail for punching a police officer. And this time, it doesn't feel like it's just a PR move. But fans are divided on what exactly happened. Some are calling it karma and saying the devil came to collect, while others are saying Lil Nas is clearly dealing with some mental health issues. And it's silly to blame it on the devil, the industry, Baffet rituals, or any of that other stuff people love to pin on celebs. Someone on X said, Lil Nas X is an example of why you should never play with God or mock him. But then another user replied, Lil Nas X is a prime example of how mental health in the Black community goes unchecked and not taken seriously, especially for the Black LGBT community. You gutter rat. Y'all go so hard against the LGBT community, but ignore the local PDF file rapist in your family neighborhood. Next, but now I want to hear from you. What do you think really went down with Lil Nas? Do you buy Katt's theory about industry rituals, or is that a stretch? And is this just about mental health, or is there something deeper behind it? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.